I saw today on a Facebook page called Patriot News that Trump on Tuesday, April 21st, this coming up Tuesday, between 6 and 7, he's going to be reciting a national prayer. So I wanted to come on here, share a couple of other passages, and then share the passage that he will be reading to the nation on Tuesday. The first two that I'm going to read, I'm reading because I think they're relevant to the time. And I know a lot of people, a lot of Christians that are questioning what is going on right now. They've probably referred to these Bible verses as well. So here it goes. The first book that I'm going to read from is 2 Thessalonians. It's chapter 2 and it's verses 1 through 4. I'm reading from the NIV. If any of you guys want me, I've got a lot of them. I've got the King James, I've got the Ethiopian, I've got quite a few. So if you prefer a different version, just let me know in the comments, and next time I'll read from a different version. But today we're going with the New International Version. So 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 1 through 4 says, "Concerning the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ and our being gathered to him, we ask you, brothers and sisters, not to become easily unsettled or alarmed by the teachings allegedly from us, whether by a prophecy or by word of mouth or by letter, asserting that the day of the Lord has already come. Don't let anyone deceive you in any way, for that day will not come until the rebellion occurs and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the man doomed to destruction. He will oppose and will exalt himself over everything that is called God or is worshipped, so that he sets himself up in God's temple, proclaiming himself to be God." That was the first one. And before I read to you the one that Trump's going to read, I want to go now to Daniel, and it's chapter 11, and it's verses 36 to 39. And the title of this part of the chapter, or of the book, is "The King Who Exalts Himself." It says, "The king will do as he pleases. He will exalt and magnify himself above every god and will say unheard things against the God of gods. He will be successful until the time of wrath is completed, for what has been determined must take place. He will show no regard for the gods of his ancestors or for the desired by women, or the one desired by women, nor will he regard any god, but will exalt himself above them all. Instead of them, he will honor a god of fortresses, a god unknown to his ancestors. He will honor with gold and silver, with precious stones and costly gifts. He will attack the mightiest fortresses with the help of a foreign god and will greatly honor those who acknowledge him. He will make them rulers over many people and will distribute the land at a price." Now I'll let you digest those verses for yourself, and I'm not going to elaborate as to why I felt the need to share them prior to reading what Trump is going to read to the nation on Tuesday. I mean, as a devout Christian, at least those people will understand why I'm reading it. So I don't feel the need to elaborate. But where we're going next is we're going to flip back to 2 Chronicles, and we're going to go to chapter 7, verses 11 to 22. And the title of this one is "The Lord Appears to Solomon." When Solomon had finished the temple of the Lord and the royal palace, and had succeeded in carrying out all he had in mind to do in the temple of the Lord and in his own palace, the Lord appeared to him at night and said, "I have heard your prayer and have chosen this place for myself as a temple for sacrifices. When I shut up the heavens so that there is no rain, or command locusts to devour the land, or send a plague among my people, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Now my eyes will be open and my ears attentive to the prayers offered in this place. I have chosen and consecrated this temple so that my name may be there forever. My eyes and my heart will always be there. As for you, if you walk before me faithfully as David your father did, and do all I command and observe my decrees and laws, I will establish your royal throne, as I covenanted with David your father when I said, you shall never fail to have a successor to rule over Israel. But if you turn away and forsake the decrees and commandments I have given you, and go off to serve other gods and worship them, then I will uproot Israel from my land, which I have given them, and I will reject this temple I have consecrated for my name. I will make it a byword and an object of ridicule among all peoples. This temple will become a heap of rubble. All who pass by will be appalled and say, why has the Lord done such a thing to this land and to this temple? People will answer, because they have forsaken the Lord, the God of their ancestors, who brought them out of Egypt, and have embraced other gods, worshiping and serving them. That is why he brought all this disaster on them. Now we're going to have to wait till Tuesday to see in what context Trump puts this specific book and chapter and verse to the nation. I hope and I pray, and I might be naive here, but I do pray and hope the best for my president and my nation. I hope that it is a warning to Israel. However, if it is not, that is why I referred to the book of Daniel and 2 Thessalonians, because we are in crazy times, my friend. Who knows if it's the end times, because he told us he wasn't going to tell us, but it sure does feel like it. So I'm going to tune in on Tuesday. I'll put in the comments after, or maybe do a new video, I'm not sure, and give my opinion there after I watch it. So if you see this and you watch it on Tuesday, let me know in the comments what you think.